EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Allen will try again on second down. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Strike. Check. Strike. Hut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're backing that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The Panthers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. You look at this Buffalo defense, they're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Young on third down. Short throw held in by Trimble. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's Young off play action. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And down inside the 15 it goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, go steal.
In motion right is Mingo. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real. After
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Warren, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Jackrabbit.
Off the play fake, Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, back backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
Give them 7 now in the second run, and they're in better shape now for third.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slot.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Barno. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Doing decent. Still early.
Let's go now. Black Ultra.
Following the interception, Young. There's Trimble, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Young. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue striker.
Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ready.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Here we go. Check smash.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he takes him into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jalen Warren, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touch. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
On the set.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble, 32 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Regular, gun.
Allen off the play fake. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Devin Tompkins deep to return it. This is taken at the 23. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
Slide blue.
Again, it's Young. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Joey Sly and the Panthers field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
56.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Well, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
Yeah, yo, man ain't got a chew.
All the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Alert!
Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 17 yards out. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Down.
Young on first down. That's caught by Mingo right side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Young. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Red, yellow.
It's Young on first down. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. That's Roy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Young will set to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Young off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here we go.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw, eluding the pressure right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
6, mega. Ready.
3rd down, Young from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Warren in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Ready, set.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Let's go. So set.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bills 22.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready, break.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ready.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Fight, fight. Drill green. Claws red.
Young to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So for the 36 now, first and 10. To the air once more, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's one. That one goes for 24 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. It's Young off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Young now. Out of bounds inside the 30. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go.
Here's second and 7. Open man is Mingo, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Young off the play fake. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down.
Why he was not trying to explode me.
And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Diggs in motion right.
Hey, hold. Alert. Five wide.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's to the 15, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, Young. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A second down throw for Young. He finds his man Johnson. He finds some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. A handoff for Warren. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's Warren. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Warren, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The Young's going to throw for this. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 down at the 31. On play action, Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back on the 37-yard line. On second down, here's Allen. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Allen will try to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 10% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The play fake, now Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing, Young. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Young to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly.
Touchdown! Deontay Johnson taking it in. And the Panthers have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Allen off the play fake. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it. Warren. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Here we go.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And Young's going to throw it here. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he'll be brought down on the 7-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Young here to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
57, Bills 28. Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Throwing is Allen on third. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away. First down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
5 wide. Alert!
One final try here for Allen. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Running left, it's Warren. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
On the jet sweep, this is Mingo.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover